Hey there, I'm Chris Carlisle, and welcome to Highways and Byways, a podcast about people, places, and history of Texas. This week, a look at what happened in Texas in 1996, a Texas podcast, a Texas ghost town, and a figure from Texas history. It's been raining. The Houston Texans are out of the NFL playoffs. They lost in the AFC divisional round, 34-10 to the Baltimore Ravens last Saturday. The score was tied at 10, by the way, at halftime. Quarterback C.J. Stroud should get Rookie of the Year. All right, coming up, look at what happened in Texas back in 1996. Sinton 1 stayed in Class 3A, Crum 1 stayed in Class 2A, and Abner 1 stayed in Class A. In girls action, Austin Westlake 1 stayed in Class 5A, Canyon 1 stayed in Class 4A, Groesbeck 1 stayed in Class 3A, Ozuna 1 stayed in Class 2A, and Nazareth 1 stayed in Class A. In baseball, Lubbock Montgomery 1 stayed in Class 5A, Fort Worth Arlington Heights 1 stayed in Class 4A, Crockett 1 stayed in Class 3A, Weimar 1 stayed in Class 2A, and Thorndale 1 stayed in Class A. They also won state in football in the 1995 season. In softball, Pearland 1 stayed in 5A, Brenham in 4A, Sweeney in 3A, and Blooming Grove in 2A. In the 1996 high school football season, Austin Westlake 1 stayed in Class 5A Division II, Louisville 1 stayed in Class 5A Division I, Lamarck 1 stayed in 4A Division II, Grapevine in 4A Division I, Sealy in 3A, Iran in 2A, Windhurst in Class A, and Gordon in 6-man. In cross country and boys cross country, Humboldt Kingwood 1 stayed in 5A, Uvalde in 4A, Yoakum in 3A, Boys Ranch in 2A, and Rock Springs in Class A. In girls cross country, Louisville Marcus in 5A, Pampa in 4A, Clint in 3A, Hamilton in 2A, and Rock Spring Girls joined its boys team in Class A. The Tejano Music Awards were held in San Antonio. The lead singer Selena won several awards posthumously, including Entertainer of the Year. Goforth in Hays County is a ghost town that had a post office from 1890 to 1902 and a school that closed in 1948. It was named for merchant J.T. Goforth. There is a true crime podcast up from Texas. It's called Gone Cold, Texas True Crime. And it features stories about homicides, missing persons, and other mysteries. There is a profile of a figure from Texas history. It's General Sam Houston, for whom they named Houston after, and Sam Houston State. And a couple of high schools. Probably more than a couple. Anyway, he was born on March 2nd, 1793, in Rock Ridge, Virginia. He moved with his family to Maryville, Tennessee when he was a teenager. He later ran away from home and lived among the Cherokee, where he got the nickname the Raven. He also served in the War of 1812, was a congressman from Tennessee, governor of Tennessee. He resigned as governor after he got married, and the marriage only lasted 11 weeks. He later moved to the Arkansas Territory before moving to Texas in 1832. He later remarried again. He remarried Margaret Lee, with whom he had 8 children. He helped organize the Provisional Texas Government when the Texas Revolution broke out and was picked to head the Texian Army after the Texas Declaration of Independence was signed at Washington on the Brazos. He led the Texian Army to a victory in the Battle of San Jacinto over the Mexican forces led by General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, near where Houston is now. The victory gave Texas independence from Mexico. Houston later served 2 separate terms as president of Texas. When Texas became a state in 1845, he served in the Senate from 1846 to 1859. He was elected governor of Texas in 1859, but was forced out of office by the legislature for his opposition to Texas seceding from the Union and joining the Confederacy. Sam Houston died on July 26, 1863 in Houston. While he was in the Senate, he was mentioned as a possible presidential candidate. He also took a Unionist stand and was opposed to the antebellum sectionalism of the time. Besides the city of Houston, there is also Houston County in Texas, and of course Sam Houston State University in Huntsville. He's been played on screen by actor Richard Boone in the 1960 movie The Alamo with John Wayne, by Sam Elliott in the movie Gone to Texas, and Will Patton in the miniseries Texas Rising on the History Channel from 2015. There was a word from the good book. It's from the book of Romans chapter 1, verse 20, and it says, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that men are without excuse." Well, we took a look back at some of the things that happened in Texas in 1996, a little bit about a ghost town in Hays County, a True Crime Texas podcast, and a profile of a figure from Texas history. My name is Chris Carlisle. I not only hosted this podcast, but I wrote and produced it. I produced it with the help of YouTube Creator. Until then, I'll see you next time. Well, be sure to hit the download button, leave a like and a rating, and follow and subscribe if you'd like to.